Hello, friends. May 24th, 2023. I'm Wayne Lambright, and the title of this video is I'm being swatted for the 45th time. They're going to be here probably in 10 minutes. So, in case I die, I guess I'll give you my last will and testament. I just was not around to his son. The sheriff's office was a little hostile to me today, and I don't know why. The sheriff was here last night at midnight, and that was 44, and this is number 45. And I said to the deputy today, I was like, well, we are in school, we're taught the sky is falling. And he didn't know I'm running for president. So I've asked them to communicate to the deputies at the Blythe office of Riverside Sheriff's Office the special circumstances going on at my property, and they're not doing that. So it's an unwillingness to tell people the fragile situation over here. This is attempted murder by proxy, and the sheriff's department has dropped the ball professionally. I've been professional with them. At the request of the FBI, which I double-checked with them when I moved here, I said I probably should call the sheriff and say that I'm being harassed, and they're probably going to get some prank phone calls because I'm running for president, and people are trying to kill me. And I know that sounds like selfish, narcissistic. There has to be a reasonable sense of impending danger to them, because is this going to happen 400 times? Like, when will it stop? Well, I'm on the phone with you. Like, my phone number didn't call you. So how'd you get my phone number? Like some other phone number calls them, and then, because my phone number is private, and then they call me on a restricted number, people. And I said, well, it's a prank, and there's no reason I stream. He was chatting. Kane, they're going to meet here in about 10 minutes or so. So I'm keeping my ear open for him. I mean, if I didn't have enough drama today already, I had a snake in here. I look over and I'm like, oh, well, that's a long white tail for a lizard. And then I look more and I'm like, I see that much more snake. And I'm like, oh, shit. Well, thank God it wasn't a rattlesnake. It was like white and red. There's a picture on my Twitter, and it's a harmless snake. Something called a coach whip. They probably made whips out of it. And so I was actually just putting up this, that their wood is new. So that's probably 13 inches off the ground. So I was doing that. I was screwing it on when the sheriff called. He's like, how's it going? I'm like, not so well. I just had a snake in here and I'm just doing some work. What's going on? He's like, oh, well, we got another call. Do you know anything about that? I'm like, no, of course not. I think it's harassment. Because it doesn't make sense. If I was Nancy Pelosi, or Ted Cruz, if I was the president of the United States, they'd be like, yeah, people always are calling, making pranks about the president, and we don't go out there anymore. I don't know what gives them. There's billionaires in Riverside. Do they harass billionaires? Is it because I don't have money? Why am I being harassed? I feel like my civil rights are being violated. Laugh out loud, Yuko. I find it strange that it happened right after you contacted the FBI. Well, I contacted I never contacted the FBI. The FBI contacted me. We're in 23, 22, 21. October of 21 is when they contacted me about a bomb threat in South Dakota. And that person who's been working on my case, he became in charge of it. And now it's gotten so big, they've shipped it to the New York FBI office. So that's why you see me carbon copying the FBI in New York. And he says, well, you're starting to get quite a name in the FBI office. I'm like, oh. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I mean, it's good for the presidency. How do you know they're coming? They called me. So, well, you don't know. So let me tell you. 40 minutes ago, my phone rings and I couldn't hear him. The volume was a 2 out of 10. I'm like, I think you said you're the sheriff, but I can't hear you. Hang up and call me right back. And then he called back and we had a connection of 10 of 10 audio volume. So the audio was okay. And then he told me that they got a call that I was going to go commit harm to somebody today with a weapon I don't have. And I said, that's ridiculous. No, I'm not making threats on the internet. And you guys were here at midnight. And I said, this has actually got to stop. You guys have to stop this. This is just, it's not reasonable. Like, how big is your brain? Like, literally, am I dealing with 60 IQs? Like, are they going to come out here forever? Somebody makes a prank call, then they drive out. He said, well, we might come out. I said, there's no reason for you to come out. I mean, unless you want a field trip and you want to go get a burrito and get some overtime, yeah, then come out. I said, but, it scares me when you're here. If I don't know you're coming, I could be doing some work like I am right now. I got my screw gun in my hand. Zip, zip. Let me show you my screw gun. They'll say he had a gun in his hand. They're crazy. It's just like, how do police become officers? Because they have to pass all those tests, but they know the rules when they get hired. But as soon as they're on the job, I don't know. It's not my department. I don't do anything. I don't know. Don't know. Not my job. Like, they instantly become welfare queens and don't know what their job is anymore. They have nothing. They just sent me out here. I don't know. Well, they put me in handcuffs twice. I mean, the first time cut my skin. I was bleeding, but not much. I'm not an idiot with the police. I'm super respectful, which I think you always should be, because sometimes the police don't know the situation, and that's where my house is different. Like, I live 65 miles away, and between my house and the sheriff's office, there's probably 30 people. I live in a place that's hotter than Death Valley. It's really the edge of the universe, so to say. There's actually, between the sheriff's office and here, there's no gas stations, there's no restaurants, there's no motels, there's no quickie, there's no convenience stores, there's nothing. I think they want to kill me. I do. I think they want to kill me. And that concerns me, because, like, I'm trying to talk them down from, they're the ones accelerating things, and I'm trying to calm them down. They're like, but we got to call, Wayne, we got to call. Put down the gun, Wayne. Put down the gun. And where's the people you're going to kill? Because you're out here by yourself. Where have you hidden the bus full of people, Wayne? Put down the gun, Wayne. Like, these people are crazy. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just really weird. I have my shirt off, so when they do get here, they know I'm not hiding a weapon. And I can't see them because I have no windows in here and I don't have a mirror. When they're here, I'm going to do this. I don't know if that would be